Have you ever wondered how much time you truly have left once you hit 70? Each passing year becomes more precious, and your body is already sending subtle signals about your potential lifespan. In this video, we'll uncover 7 powerful signs that can reveal how long you might live after 70 based on real patterns observed by researchers and doctors. You need to watch until the end because these insights could help you spot small changes in your body and lifestyle today, empowering you to take simple steps that may add years to your life and keep you healthier for longer. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Sign 1. Your ability to stand on one leg. Balance is a fundamental yet often overlooked aspect of physical health, one that many people take for granted until it begins to falter. However, your capacity to stand steadily on one leg for at least 10 seconds serves as a powerful indicator of your overall longevity and well-being. Extensive research has demonstrated that individuals who struggle with balance are at a significantly higher risk of experiencing falls, sustaining injuries, and even developing cognitive impairments over time. Conversely, those who retain a strong balance well into their later years, such as their 70s and 80s, tend to enjoy longer, healthier, and more active lives. This simple act of standing on one leg reflects the intricate interplay of muscle strength, coordination, and neurological health, making it a critical measure of your body's resilience. To illustrate, consider the contrasting cases of 2 women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has prioritized physical activity throughout her life. She maintains a daily walking routine, incorporates yoga into her weekly schedule, and can effortlessly lift one foot off the ground and hold her balance for 20 seconds or more without wavering. Her confidence in her movements reflects years of consistent effort to nurture her physical health. Nancy, on the other hand, has not focused on maintaining her balance or staying active. When she attempts to stand on one leg, she quickly loses stability, instinctively reaching for a nearby chair or wall to steady herself. Initially, Nancy views this as a minor inconvenience, perhaps a natural part of aging. However, what she may not realize is that her difficulty with balance signals potential declines in critical areas of her health, including muscle strength, coordination, and even cognitive function. Good balance is not a singular skill, but a complex system that relies on multiple components of the body working in harmony. Strong leg muscles provide the foundation for stability, while a responsive nervous system ensures quick adjustments to maintain equilibrium. Additionally, a healthy brain plays a crucial role in processing sensory information and coordinating movements. When balance begins to wane, it may manifest in subtle but telling ways, stumbling more frequently, feeling unsteady during rapid turns, or relying on external support like furniture or handrails to navigate daily activities. These signs are not merely inconveniences, they are red flags that warrant attention and action. The encouraging news is that balance is a skill that can be cultivated and improved at any age with targeted effort. Incorporating simple, low-impact exercises into your routine can yield significant benefits. For example, practicing standing on one leg for a few seconds each day, perhaps while brushing your teeth or waiting for the kettle to boil, can gradually enhance stability. Other effective exercises include walking heel to toe in a straight line to mimic the mechanics of balance or engaging in gentle practices like Tai Chi, which emphasizes fluid movements and body awareness. These activities not only strengthen the muscles and sharpen coordination, but also boost confidence in your ability to move safely. To assess your balance, try this straightforward test. Stand near a sturdy surface for safety, lift one foot off the ground, and see if you can hold a position for at least 10 seconds without wobbling or needing support. If you find this challenging, don't be discouraged, but don't dismiss it either. Difficulty with this test may indicate areas of your physical health that need attention. By committing to regular balance exercises today, you can build a stronger, steadier foundation for the years ahead, reducing your risk of falls and enhancing your overall quality of life. The effort you invest now can pay dividends in greater independence and vitality as you age. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Sign 2. Your grip strength. It may seem surprising, but the power behind your handshake or your ability to firmly grasp an object can reveal profound insights about your future health and longevity. Decades of scientific research have established grip strength as one of the most reliable predictors of overall vitality, particularly in older adults. A robust, steady grip is a reflection of healthy muscles, efficient circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system, all of which contribute to physical resilience. Conversely, a weakening or declining grip can serve as an early warning sign of muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, increasing frailty, and a heightened risk of health complications, including cardiovascular issues and reduced life expectancy. To bring this concept to life, consider the stories of Robert and Walter, two 78-year-old men with different health trajectories. Robert has always been physically active, incorporating light weightlifting into his routine and staying engaged in daily tasks that challenge his strength. His firm handshake is a point of pride, and he has no trouble performing tasks like opening stubborn jars, carrying heavy grocery bags, or gripping tools for household projects. In contrast, Walter has noticed a gradual decline in his hand strength over the years. Tasks that once felt effortless, such as twisting the cap off a water bottle or holding onto a bag of books, now require more effort or assistance. Initially, Walter attributes this to the inevitable effects of aging, but his weakening grip is a signal of broader muscle loss that could compromise his independence and increase his vulnerability to falls and injuries. Your hands are a window into your body's overall muscle health. Because grip strength relies on the muscles of the hands, forearms, and even the core, a decline in this area often indicates that other muscle groups are weakening as well. Muscle loss, if left unaddressed, can erode your ability to perform everyday activities, diminish your resilience to physical challenges, and ultimately impact your ability to live independently. Furthermore, studies have linked low grip strength to a higher risk of chronic conditions such as heart disease and diabetes, underscoring its role as a barometer of systemic health. The good news is that grip strength, like balance, is highly trainable. Incorporating targeted exercises into your routine can help maintain or even rebuild the power in your hands. Simple activities, such as squeezing a tennis ball or stress ball for a few minutes each day, can activate and strengthen the muscles of the hands and forearms. Hand grippers, available at most fitness stores, offer a more structured way to challenge your grip. Additionally, exercises like carrying light dumbbells, performing wrist curls, or even practicing yoga poses that require hand engagement can support overall muscle health. These small, consistent efforts can make a significant difference in preserving your strength and functionality. To evaluate your grip strength, take a moment to reflect on your daily experiences. Does shaking hands feel less firm than it once did? Are tasks like opening containers, turning doorknobs, or lifting objects becoming more difficult? For a more formal test, you could use a hand dynamometer if available, or simply try squeezing an object like a rolled-up towel as hard as you can and note how strong and sustained your grip feels. If you notice weakness or fatigue, it's a sign to take action. The strength of your grip today is more than a measure of hand power. It's a reflection of how well you'll be able to hold on to your independence, mobility, and vitality in the years to come. By prioritizing strength-building exercises now, you can fortify your body against the challenges of aging and maintain the active, fulfilling life you deserve. Sign 3. Your walking speed. One of the most surprisingly accurate predictors of longevity after the age of 70 isn't buried in complex genetic profiles, extensive medical histories, or even intricate dietary patterns. Instead, it's something far more observable and intuitive: the speed at which you walk. Numerous scientific studies have demonstrated that individuals in their 70s and older who maintain a brisk, consistent walking pace tend to outlive their peers who experience a noticeable decline in mobility and speed. This simple metric serves as a powerful reflection of your overall health and vitality. Walking speed is intricately connected to multiple facets of physical and mental well-being, including muscle strength, cardiovascular endurance, joint health, balance, and even cognitive function. To illustrate, consider two 75-year-old men, Joe and Frank, who embody contrasting profiles of mobility. Joe is an avid walker who dedicates each morning to a brisk stroll through his neighborhood. His pace is steady, his strides are confident, and he navigates crosswalks, stairs, and uneven terrain with ease. His movements reflect a well-coordinated body with strong muscles and a healthy heart supporting his active lifestyle. Frank, by contrast, has gradually slowed over the years. His steps are hesitant, and he struggles to keep pace with others during outings. He frequently pauses to catch his breath, feels unsteady on his feet, and avoids activities requiring physical exertion, such as climbing stairs or walking longer distances. Joe's ability to maintain a lively pace suggests that his body systems, cardiovascular, musculoskeletal, and neurological, are functioning harmoniously, contributing to his resilience and longevity. Frank's slower, more labored gait, however, may serve as an early warning sign of underlying health challenges. A decline in walking speed isn't merely a natural consequence of aging. It can indicate issues such as muscle atrophy, diminished cardiovascular capacity, poor circulation, or even the early stages of neurological conditions like Parkinson's disease or cognitive decline. Your legs are the foundation of your physical independence, and their strength directly influences your ability to remain active, engaged, and resilient as you age. The encouraging news is that walking speed is not a fixed trait. It can be improved with intentional effort. Regular physical activity, particularly walking, is one of the most effective ways to bolster leg strength, enhance balance, and improve cardiovascular health. If you've noticed a slowdown in your stride, don't dismiss it as an inevitable part of growing older. Small, consistent steps can make a significant difference. Incorporate daily walks into your routine, even if they start as short 10-minute outings. Over time, aim to increase your distance or pace as your stamina improves. Complementary exercises, such as light resistance training with weights or bodyweight movements like squats and calf raises, can further strengthen the muscles that power your stride. Balance-focused activities such as Tai Chi or simple standing exercises can also enhance stability and reduce the risk of falls. Ultimately, the speed at which you move through the world offers a window into your overall health and longevity. By paying attention to your walking pace and taking proactive steps to maintain or improve it, you're investing in a stronger, more vibrant future. So lace up your shoes, step outside, and take note of how you move. It may be one of the simplest yet most profound ways to gauge and extend your lifespan. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Sign 4. Your sleeping patterns. The quality and consistency of your sleep as you age serve as a critical indicator of how long and how well you might live. Far more than just a period of rest, sleep is a vital process during which your body undertakes essential maintenance, repairing tissues, strengthening the immune system, regulating hormones, and clearing toxic waste from the brain to support cognitive health. Research consistently shows that individuals over 70 who enjoy regular restorative sleep, typically 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted, high-quality rest, tend to experience longer, healthier lives. In contrast, those who grapple with chronic sleep disturbances face elevated risks of serious health issues, including cardiovascular disease, weakened immunity, memory decline, and even a shortened lifespan. To bring this into focus, imagine two men in their mid-70s, Sam and Graham, whose sleep patterns paint starkly different pictures of health. Sam has cultivated a disciplined sleep routine, retiring at the same time each night and waking after approximately 7 hours, feeling refreshed and energized. His consistent rest supports a sharp mind, stable mood, and robust physical health, allowing him to engage fully in daily activities. Graham, however, struggles with sleep. His nights are marked by frequent awakenings, difficulty falling back asleep, and restless tossing and turning. Some nights he lies awake for hours, unable to drift off. As a result, Graham often wakes feeling groggy, battles daytime fatigue, and notices increasing challenges with focus and memory. Over time, his poor sleep begins to take a toll, contributing to fluctuations in blood pressure, heightened stress levels, and a diminished ability to fight off infections. If you find yourself waking frequently during the struggling to stay asleep, or feeling unrest despite spending ample time in bed, these are not trivial inconveniences. They're signals from your body that something may be amiss. Poor sleep can stem from a variety of factors, including chronic stress, an unhealthy diet, lack of physical activity, or untreated medical conditions such as sleep apnea, acid reflux, or even depression. In older adults, changes in sleep architecture, the natural structure of sleep cycles, can also make rest less restorative, but these changes don't have to define your sleep quality. The good news is that sleep is highly responsive to lifestyle adjustments, and even small changes can yield significant improvements. Start by establishing a consistent sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at the same time each day to regulate your body's internal clock. Limit exposure to screens and blue light in the evening, as these can suppress melatonin production and disrupt your ability to fall asleep. Create a calming bedtime routine, perhaps incorporating relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or gentle stretching. During the day, prioritize exposure to natural sunlight, particularly in the morning, to reinforce your circadian rhythm. Physical activity, even moderate exercise like walking, can also promote deeper, more restorative sleep, though avoid vigorous workouts close to bedtime. Dietary habits matter too. Avoid heavy meals, caffeine, or alcohol in the hours leading up to sleep, as these can interfere with rest. Sleep is not just about feeling refreshed, it's a cornerstone of physical and mental resilience. By tuning into your sleep patterns and addressing any disruptions, you're taking a proactive step towards safeguarding your health and extending your vitality. Tonight, as you prepare for bed, reflect on the quality of your rest. If you're waking tired, struggling to stay asleep, or noticing shifts in your sleep over recent years, it's time to act. The way you rest today could profoundly shape the strength, clarity, and energy you bring to the years ahead. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. The way you approach food and nutrition after the age of 70 serves as a powerful indicator of your longevity and overall health. A robust appetite, coupled with a well-balanced, nutrient-rich diet, is essential for maintaining physical strength, supporting a resilient immune system, and sustaining high energy levels. These factors are critical for aging gracefully and maintaining independence. Conversely, a noticeable decline in appetite or the adoption of poor eating habits can act as a warning sign, potentially pointing to underlying health issues that may accelerate the aging process and diminish quality of life. To illustrate this, consider the contrasting of Margaret and Susan, both 74-year-old women living in similar circumstances. Margaret takes great pleasure in her meals, prioritizing a diverse array of fresh, whole foods such as colorful vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. She maintains a consistent weight, enjoys preparing her meals, and feels vibrant and energized throughout the day. Her mindful approach to eating ensures her body receives the nutrients it needs to support muscle maintenance, cognitive function, and immune health. Margaret's diet includes adequate protein to preserve muscle mass, fiber to support digestion, and healthy fats to promote heart and brain health. She also stays well hydrated, which further enhances her vitality. Susan, on the other hand, has experienced a gradual but significant change in her eating habits. Over the past year, she has noticed a marked decrease in her appetite. She often skips meals, lacks the motivation to cook, and increasingly relies on processed, nutrient-poor foods that are convenient but lack essential vitamins and minerals. As a result, Susan has unintentionally lost weight, a change she initially dismissed as a natural part of aging. However, this shift in her eating patterns is far from benign. It's a red flag that her body may be struggling to absorb nutrients effectively. This can lead to a cascade of health challenges, including weakened muscles, a condition known as sarcopenia, a slowed metabolism, and a compromised immune system, all of which increase vulnerability to illness and injury. A declining appetite in older adults is often more than just a passing phase. It can be linked to a variety of underlying health concerns, such as gastrointestinal issues, e.g., reduced stomach acid production or motility problems, hormonal imbalances, e.g., changes in ghrelin or leptin levels, dental problems that make chewing difficult, or even early signs of cognitive decline, such as mild cognitive impairment or dementia. Medications, which are commonly prescribed to older adults, can also suppress appetite or alter taste and smell, further reducing interest in food. When the body doesn't receive adequate nutrition, it begins to break down muscle tissue for energy, leading to frailty, reduced mobility, and an elevated risk of falls and fractures. Malnutrition can also exacerbate chronic conditions like diabetes or heart disease and impair the body's ability to fight infections. If you've noticed changes in your eating habits, such as feeling full after small portions, losing interest in food, and experiencing taste changes, or unintentional weight loss, it's critical to take these signs seriously. Eating well after 70 is not merely about satisfying hunger. It's about providing your body with the building blocks it needs to thrive. To support longevity, focus on incorporating nutrient-dense foods into your diet, such as leafy greens, berries, nuts, seeds, fish, and legumes. Aim for adequate protein intake, around 1 to 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight daily, unless contraindicated by medical conditions, to preserve muscle mass, and prioritize fiber-rich foods to support digestive health. Staying hydrated is equally important, as dehydration can suppress appetite and contribute to fatigue. Additionally, consider practical strategies to enhance your eating experience. Eating smaller, more frequent meals can help if large portions feel overwhelming. Engaging in social meals with friends or family can stimulate the appetite and make eating more enjoyable. If chewing or swallowing is difficult, consult a dentist or speech therapist and explore soft, nutrient-rich foods like smoothies or pureed soups. If appetite loss persists, consult a healthcare provider to investigate potential causes, such as medication side effects, digestive disorders, or psychological factors like depression. A dietitian can also help design a personalized eating plan to meet your nutritional needs. Reflect on your current eating habits. Do you look forward to your meals, and are you consuming a variety of nutrient-rich foods to fuel your body? Are you getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats to maintain strength and vitality? Or have you noticed a decline in your appetite, unintentional weight changes, or reduced energy levels? The choices you make around food today directly influence your strength, independence, and resilience in the years ahead. By prioritizing nutrition and addressing changes in appetite promptly, you can take proactive steps to enhance your health and longevity. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Sign 6. Your ability to handle stress. Your capacity to manage stress after age 70 is a critical determinant of both your lifespan and your quality of life. Chronic unmanaged stress does far more than affect your mood. It exerts a profound toll on your physical and mental health. Prolonged stress weakens the immune system, elevates the risk of cardiovascular diseases, disrupts sleep, and accelerates cellular aging by shortening telomeres, the protective caps on chromosomes. In contrast, individuals who develop effective stress management strategies tend to enjoy better health, greater mental clarity, and enhanced physical vitality well into their later years. To understand the impact of stress management, consider John and Richard, two 76-year-old men navigating the challenges of aging. John, despite facing common stressors such as financial concerns, health issues, or family dynamics, approaches difficulties with resilience and composure. He has cultivated a toolbox of stress relief techniques, including deep breathing exercises, regular walks in nature, and staying connected with supportive friends. John also practices mindfulness, allowing him to acknowledge challenges without becoming consumed by them. By focusing on what he can control and letting go of what he cannot, he maintains emotional balance and protects his physical health. Richard, however, struggles to cope with stress. He frequently dwells on worries, whether about his health, finances, or global events, allowing them to dominate his thoughts. Small frustrations like a delayed appointment or a minor disagreement leave him feeling overwhelmed and irritable. This chronic stress takes a measurable toll on his body. His blood pressure is consistently elevated, he struggles with insomnia, and his energy levels have plummeted. Over time, the constant activation of his body's stress response triggers systemic inflammation, a key driver of age-related diseases such as Alzheimer's, heart disease, and diabetes. Stress also disrupts the balance of cortisol, a hormone that, when chronically elevated, can impair cognitive function, weaken bones, and increase visceral fat accumulation. The physiological effects of chronic stress are well documented. When you're under stress, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, preparing you for a fight or flight response. While this is adaptive in short bursts, prolonged stress keeps these hormones elevated, leading to harmful effects like suppressed immune function, increased blood sugar, and damage to blood vessels. Stress also disrupts the gut-brain axis, contributing to digestive issues and mood disorders. For older adults, these effects can be particularly detrimental as the body's ability to recover from stress diminishes with age. If you find yourself frequently feeling tense, anxious, irritable, or emotionally drained, it's essential to address these signs. Effective stress management can significantly extend your life and improve your well-being. Techniques such as mindfulness meditation, progressive muscle relaxation, or yoga can help calm the nervous system. Physical activity, even gentle forms like Tai Chi or walking, is a powerful stress reliever as it boosts endorphins and reduces cortisol levels. Social engagement, whether through shared hobbies, volunteering, or simply laughing with friends, can also buffer the effects of stress by fostering a sense of belonging and purpose. Cognitive strategies, such as reframing negative thoughts or practicing gratitude, can shift your perspective and reduce the emotional weight of challenges. For example, instead of ruminating on a problem, try writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. If stress feels overwhelming, consider seeking support from a counselor or therapist who can help you develop personalized coping strategies. Even small, intentional actions, like taking 5 minutes to breathe deeply or listening to calming music, can make a significant difference over time. Sign 7, your social connections. The strength and quality of your social connections after age 70 are among the most reliable predictors of how long and how well you'll live. Decades of research, including landmark studies like the Harvard Study of Adult Development, have shown that individuals with robust social ties through friendships, family, or community involvement tend to enjoy longer, healthier, and happier lives. Strong relationships provide emotional support, reduce stress, and stimulate cognitive function, all of which contribute to physical and mental well-being. In contrast, social isolation and loneliness are associated with serious health risks, including higher rates of heart disease, stroke, depression, cognitive decline, and premature mortality. To highlight the importance of social connections, consider Eleanor and Barbara, 2 78-year-old women with different social landscapes. Eleanor leads a socially rich life, maintaining close ties with lifelong friends, participating in a local book club, and cherishing regular visits with her grandchildren. She looks forward to phone calls, community events, and shared meals, which bring her joy and a sense of purpose. These interactions keep her mentally engaged, emotionally fulfilled, and physically active, as she often walks to meet friends or attends group activities. Eleanor's social network acts as a buffer against stress and provides a safety net during challenging times, contributing to her overall resilience. Barbara, however, has become increasingly isolated. Over the years, she has lost touch with many friends due to moves, retirements, or health issues, and she rarely initiates contact with her family. She spends most of her days alone, watching television or reading, with minimal interaction beyond occasional errands. This growing isolation has taken a toll on her health. Her mood has become more subdued, she feels less motivated to care for herself, and her physical health has begun to decline. Barbara's experience reflects a broader truth. Loneliness is not just an emotional state, it has measurable physiological consequences. Social isolation triggers chronic stress responses, increases inflammation, and disrupts sleep, all of which accelerate aging and increase disease risk. The benefits of social connection extend beyond emotional support. Engaging with others stimulates the brain enhancing cognitive function and reducing the risk of dementia. Social interactions often encourage healthier behaviors, such as eating well, exercising, or adhering to medical advice. When you feel connected, your body releases oxytocin and other feel-good chemicals that lower stress hormones and promote cardiovascular health. Conversely, loneliness is as harmful as smoking or obesity, with studies estimating it can increase mortality risk by 26 to 29%. If you've noticed yourself withdrawing from social activities, avoiding contact with others, or feeling lonely, it's time to take action. Rebuilding social connections doesn't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. Start with small, manageable steps. Call an old friend, invite a neighbor for coffee, or join a local group that aligns with your interests, such as a gardening club, religious organization, or fitness class. Volunteering is another excellent way to connect with others while contributing to your community. Technology can also bridge gaps. Video calls or social media can help you stay in touch with distant loved ones. For those who feel shy or hesitant, consider starting with low-pressure interactions, like attending a community event or striking up a conversation with a familiar face. Even brief, meaningful exchanges, a chat with a cashier or a wave to a neighbor, can combat feelings of isolation. If mobility or health issues limit your ability to get out, explore options like senior centers that offer transportation or virtual groups that meet online. If loneliness persists or feels overwhelming, a therapist or counselor can help address underlying emotional barriers and guide you toward reconnection. Thank you for watching this video on the 7 signs that can reveal how long you might live after 70. Now that you've learned about balance, grip strength, walking speed, sleep quality, eating habits, stress management, and social connections, take a moment to reflect. What have you learned so far? Please share one thing you've discovered from this video and how you plan to put it into practice in your life by leaving a comment below. Your thoughts inspire us and our community. If you like this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content to inform and empower you. We'll see you in the next video.